Although she's very small, the gecko's cry in Bali is very loud.
Gecko!
And the chief couldn't get to sleep because of the sound.
Gecko!
Gecko, will you please stop making that sound right outside my window?
Don't blame me, it's the fireflies. Gecko!
Well, what do you mean the fireflies? What have the fireflies got to do with it?
They keep flashing their lights on and off and I can't get to sleep. Gecko!
Oh dear, well I better go and speak to the fireflies and I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Gecko. So the chief the next day went to speak to the fireflies. Ah, fireflies, you've got to stop flashing your lights on and off.
Don't blame us, it's the woodpecker.
The woodpecker? What's the woodpecker got to do with it?
He keeps tap tap tapping all the time. Tap tap tap, tap tap tap.
Oh dear, all right, I better go and speak to the woodpecker and see what she has to say. Woodpecker, what are you doing causing all this trouble?
Trouble? What trouble?
That trouble, tap, tap, tap. Because you're going tap, 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 then the fireflies are going
On off, on off.
and because they go on, off, then Gecko can't get to sleep.
Gecko!
And when Gecko can't get to sleep, I can't get to sleep.
Well, Chief, don't blame me, it's the frog.
The frog? What's the frog got to do with it?
Well, I heard him in the rice field going quack, quack. So I said to myself, there must be an earthquake coming.
An earthquake?
Yes, so I passed on the warning.
Oh, all right. Thank you very much, Woodpecker. I'll go and speak to the frog. Frog, can you come here, please?
Quack, quack, quack.
No, don't start doing that here, please. Because of you going wah, wah, then the woodpecker,
Tap, tap, tap.
and so the fireflies flash their lights,
On off,
and then the gecko can't get to sleep.
Gecko!
And so when he can't get to sleep, I can't get to sleep. Why? Come a little closer, Mr. Frog. Why are you going wah, wah?
I was only trying to stop the dung beetle from carrying loads of sticky poop down the street. It's so unhygienic.
The dung
Quack,
beetle? Oh, yeah, that sounds awful. Particularly when we want to have clean waters today. We don't want a dung beetle. Well, thank you very much. Dung beetle! Dung beetle. Oh, yeah, I can see this, your stinky poop. Are your hands clean? Okay. It's election time. Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm glad you got it. Okay, so, dung beetle, you have to stop pushing your poop down the street. Because of you, the frog goes,
quack, quack.
and then the woodpecker goes,
Tap, tap, tap.
and the fireflies flash their lights,
On off,
and then the gecko goes,
Gecko!
and when he can't get to sleep, I can't get to sleep.
It's not my poop poop.
Oh,
Do you think I enjoy pushing poop down the road?
no.
Not at all. But someone has to clear up after a water buffalo has dropped his poop poop splat in the middle of the road.
He drops his what?
He drops his poop poop splat in the middle of the road. Splat every day. Splat.
Okay, I think we get the picture. Thank you very much. What? I can't believe he does that. Water buffalo, come here. Get a move on. Water buffalo, you've got to stop dropping your poo-poo in the middle of the road. Because of you, the dung beetle goes,
Pooh, has to push away the poop.
and then the frog goes,
Quack, quack.
and the woodpecker,
Tap, tap, tap.
and the fireflies,
On off.
and the gecko can't get to sleep.
Gecko!
And when the gecko can't get to sleep, I can't get to sleep. Thank you. So what's the idea?
So this is the thanks I get for filling all the holes in the road.
The holes? What holes?
The potholes, they're so dangerous. You know, every night the rain comes and washes away the stones and leaving great big holes in the road. Dangerous holes. That's why we poop, splat, to feel the
Just be careful where you're splatting. Excuse me. Okay, go over there and splat. Okay? Now I know why the guest corner left. All right, yes. Tell me, go on.
That's why we poop, to fill the holes. Don't you think it's better somebody puts their foot in some poop than sprain their ankle?
Wow, what a considerate water buffalo. Yeah, I agree. All right, you carry on doing your splat. Okay. And that night, when the chief tried to get to sleep, there came a familiar cry.
Gecko! Gecko!
Gecko, would you please not do that outside my window?
The fireflies are still flashing their lights on off. I can't get to sleep. You said you were going to stop them.
Yeah, well, I did. No, I didn't. I said I would speak to them. And I did speak to them. And they explained to me that they flash their lights
On off.
because the woodpecker goes,
Tap.
and the frog goes,
Quack, quack.
and the dung beetle goes,
Pooh! Push away the poo.
and it's all because the water buffalo.
Splat, splat.
So you see, it's because of the rain making the big puddles, big holes in the road.
I didn't come here to hear a bedtime story. I want action. Go speak to the rain. Get him to stop.
So the next day, the village chief went to see the rain god. Now he was up in a big temple high up on the mountain slopes of Bali. And when he got there, he said, "Rain god, you've got to stop raining."
Why?
Why? Because of you, the buffalo has to go,
Splat, splat.
and the dung beetle goes,
Pooh! Push away the poo.
and the frog goes,
Quack, quack.
and the woodpecker goes,
Tap.
and the fireflies,
On off.
and the gecko can't sleep.
Gecko!
And when he can't sleep, I can't sleep. You can sleep, huh? All right. So you've got to stop raining.
Look around you, chief. See how beautiful Bali is.
What?
The lakes, the rivers, the tropical rainforest, the gorgeous flowers. Do you see how green everything is?
Yeah, everything's so green. Why is that, rain god?
Because of me, the rain. You go back to that grumpy gecko and you tell him this from me.
And so the chief listened to the rain god and he went back to the gecko. And that night, as he tried to get to sleep and he heard that familiar cry,
Gecko! Gecko!
the chief said, "Yes."
Did you speak to the rain?
"Yes, I did."
Did you get him to stop?
"No."
And why is that so?
"Because without the rain, there would be no puddles."
So, who needs puddles?
"The mosquitoes. Because without puddles, where would the mosquitoes breed?"
So, who needs mosquitoes?
"You do, gecko. If you had no mosquitoes, what would you eat for dinner?" We all are connected, and right at the very heart of things is water. You cannot have mosquitoes for dinner without having rain for breakfast. And so from that day, Gecko understood why. And even though the fireflies still go,
On off,
and the woodpecker goes,
tap.
and the frog goes,
Quack, quack.
and the dung beetle,
Pooh! That's to push away the poo.
and the water buffalo is still going.
Splat.
Now, at night, the gecko is much more considerate. And he still cries,
Gecko!
but much more softly. And the chief gets a good night's sleep. Thank you very much.